the real strength is inside here, and it infuses everything you put in there with natural, pure, concentrated quantum energy. Like this water glass, for example, if I put it inside, I can do that right now. Now the water is so receptive to energy, it already got some charge by being near it, but if you put it inside, it literally structures it and it becomes beautiful, a beautiful primal water. And it has been shown by the Emoto Institute, by the way. From one beautiful crystal, within 3 minutes, you have 5 beautiful crystals. And if you think about it, on a molecular weight level, we're over 99% water, right? Isn't that crazy? If it can do this with a glass of water, just imagine what it can do to our physical body.
Today, I am introducing a dear friend, Philip, the founder of Lila Quantum, who is going to talk to you about what Lila Quantum is and how it can help with your magnetic field of energy. Please welcome Philip. There you go. All right, so here it is. The baby's here, by the way. By the way, at the end of this podcast, one lucky winner gets one of these. I still haven't been lucky enough, so I had to pay for mine. But okay, so Philip, what is Lila Quantum?
Lila Quantum is a company that has developed a new technology that some called ancient technology, but we really reinvented it. And it can imprint pure natural quantum energy into any object. And it literally provides high consciousness fields. So what you see here is actually a high consciousness field. For some that may sound crazy, I think for people here in the room that's not so crazy. And it can be measured. So our so-called blocks measure higher on the Hawkins scale than any other product on Earth. That's publicly available at least. And it has quite amazing benefits on the biofield because that's how it interacts, whether it's the human biofield, the plant biofield, or animals, it doesn't really matter. And usually we don't talk much about the energy in the biofield, but rather about the physical results. We'll get into that at some point.
What is the difference between what you were saying, the physical aspect and the bioenergy? What is that? What is the difference?
Everything comes from consciousness because everything is consciousness, infinite consciousness. And therefore, a high consciousness field interacts with our consciousness, with our biofield. That's the action. Then the biofield gets strengthened, and then it ripples through into the physical. So you see your blood improve, you see your heart rate, variability improve, cellular function improve, but all of that happens because the biofield gets positively influenced.
What is the biofield?
Some would call it the aura. You know, we have this physical body, obviously, but it's not who we are or what we are. We live in this physical body. And so we are energy at core, energy and frequency. And everyone can feel that. People ask me, what's quantum energy? How can you define it? It doesn't need to be scientific. You can feel it. You can just close your eyes and you feel it inside your body. That's who you are. We have quantum energy in each of our cells. That's how the cells communicate instantly and constantly all the time. And that is the same energy that we were able to access and harness and super concentrate. So that's the real breakthrough.
How does Lila Quantum help with someone's biofield? Can we do a demo?
So everyone can actually get a little demo for the biofield at our booth because we have an aura photographer there. It's Kilian Photography, if you've never heard of it. There's tons of books and scientific papers that have been written about it. And you can measure the aura before, and then you can put your hands in this block for a few minutes, and then you get an after picture, and then you'll see what happens. You can see energetic blockages being removed. For example, you can see that your connection to your own spirit, to your higher self, can get strengthened. Things like that you can see. And yeah, for some, that may not be tangible enough. So if you talk to biohackers, they always want something physical. Well, get your blood tested before and after. Get your brainwaves tested before and after. And here we talk about significant improvement.
When you said that if you were to show a photo of your aura to a biohacker, they will ask for scientific evidence. In my personal journey, what I learned is our genetics, our karma, and our basically spiritual path, they're all the same thing. Like I feel like what we consider as genetics is what in the spiritual language we call it karma, and then in psychological language they call it trauma. And they're all the same thing. If you heal one, the others heal. So for me, it's easier for me to heal myself by using the language of spirituality. For some people, it's easier for them to heal themselves by thinking in the sense of science and numbers and logistics. And for some people, it's easier to just use it through the physical body and actual workout and actual test results. However way it works for you, do it that way, but don't question the others who are doing it other ways. I personally, it's so much easier for me to understand an aura picture than my blood test, because it's easier for me to heal my energy than to heal myself by focusing on the physical things that I need to do. So can we do a little journey with the audience and you guide us through healing using the Lila Quantum device?
Yes, we can do that. And
All right.
we could do a little healing session, but I thought, well, it's all about manifestation here, so let's manifest all together, and we'll just do it in 3 minutes. Usually I would say let's take 20 minutes, but we'll be very quick. So I need you guys to focus now, come into your bodies, be very present. I will want the backstage please to, in like 10, 15 seconds, play the music that I gave you. And what do we want to manifest? I think something jointly that we want to manifest, because then it gets really powerful, is what we want to see in the world. Peace, love, abundance, true health, and connection to ourselves and to others. Let's manifest all of that. And as we get to the end of it, put into that field also what you want to manifest for yourself. And the way to do it is, you may already know how to just connect to the quantum field. You can also connect to the field inside here. It's actually quite powerful. I would invite you to do that. And so let's go. Let's play the music, please. We can close our eyes or keep them open, however you want. And connect. Connect to your source. Connect with the quantum field. You can connect here with this infinity block, with the energy inside. Just put your awareness there. That's enough. And feel the energy expand within you. So that it gets bigger and bigger. Your energy field increases, gets stronger. You feel the connection. More, go deeper. Allow the energy to expand and be connected. Now feel also the connection with the others, how powerful this field gets. Just a little more. From the heart. Trust. Now visualize and feel what you want to see in the world. More love, more peace, more abundance, more joy, true health, also that the desire for true health increases on earth. And connection. Connection to yourself at first and to everyone else. Feel it. Put it out there. No doubts. Trust and confidence. Now for yourself, include whatever you want to see and desire from your heart in your own life. And just put it in the field. Drop your intention into the field. And then let it go. And feel your breath. And with your breath, you slowly come back into the here and now. You're very present. You can still feel the field. All right. Thank you. That was great.
Wow. That was amazing. Oh, sorry. I forgot my... It shows you how powerful the meditation was, because I went into a trance, complete trance. So thank you. I saw some people at the booth. I saw they were putting their hands in here. What happens when I put my hand here?
So already by just being near it, we interact with it. Our biofields interact with it, and also our cells literally can be measured to improve. But if you put your hands inside, or your feet, doesn't really matter, or your head, frankly, it works quicker and even stronger because it's like a quantum sun. The real strength is inside here, and it infuses everything you put in there with natural, pure, concentrated quantum energy. Like this water glass, for example, if I put it inside, I can do that right now. Now the water is so receptive to energy, it already got some charge by being near it, but if you put it inside, it literally structures it and it becomes beautiful. A beautiful primal water, and it has been shown by the Emoto Institute, by the way. From one beautiful crystal, within 3 minutes, you have 5 beautiful crystals. So it's quite amazing, and that's the water that we can really take in. And if you think about it, on a molecular weight level, we're over 99% water, right? Isn't that crazy? So if it can do this with a glass of water, just imagine what it can do to our physical body.
Well, and
I have a question for Philip.
uh-huh.
Yeah?
Yes, please.
Philip, I was wondering if we put our face inside that, would we become as good looking as you?
Well, thank you for that question. Thanks for the flowers. What happens is that our energy will just improve. And I think that's the beauty of everyone anyway. It's the energy, right? It's not the physical. It's not our physical bodies.
Exactly.
It's all about inside out.
Okay. Now, should we pick one lucky winner who's going to take this home? Charged by his energy and this beautiful energetic field of this group, this collective. All right, Philip, this is all you. I'll let your gut decide what to do.